Hey, what's up? It's Vince Leah of VinceLeah.com, and I am here hanging out with my friend Michelle.
Hi, everybody.
From World Vegan, and it's been a while since I've given you an update of what I've been going through with colitis. I did a video a little while ago and kind of explaining the flare I was going through and the problems and the issues and what it's like living with that. Incorporated more supplements into my diet and actually helped a lot, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I was talking with my friend Michelle, and she was diagnosed with colitis. How many years ago?
Gosh, maybe about 8 years ago.
And we both know what it's like to live with this condition, this silent condition that people don't even know that you have. And we just kind of wanted to just do a quick little video and just talk about some of our experiences and share them with you. So whatever you're going through, you could use this video as a resource and reach out to people who are suffering the same thing and realize that you're not alone, that there's a group of people that are living with this and doing what they want, being successful, and just keep going with it. So is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times when you're just really sick for a long time, it can be really disheartening, and you can feel alone, and like your life is not yours anymore. And so I don't know, for me it's really helped to have people online in a community that gets it, that understands kind of what you're going through, and can just be a virtual support that way. So yeah, I just so appreciate, Vince, how you've been sharing your story publicly online, and I was really inspired. And when I was kind of going through a super rough patch with my colitis, I did this post on Facebook just kind of like sharing the importance of kind of being open about invisible diseases, so people can kind of understand what you're going through and be and just understand, so you don't feel bad if you're not hanging out with someone or whatever. And I heard from so many people when I posted that wrote me saying that they were struggling with something similar, like maybe not Crohn's or colitis, but various autoimmune diseases, or all sorts of different kind of digestive things, all sorts of things that have made it difficult for them to just go about daily life. But it's not something that anyone can see from the outside. It's just like an internal struggle and an internal pain. So yeah, I think it's so important to just be open and talk about these things. It can be difficult sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. I know, for instance, when you're not feeling well, and sometimes people are calling you to go out, and sometimes you just don't want to go out, and it's hard to push yourself past to push yourself through that inhibition of not wanting to go out.
Right.
And challenge yourself. And sometimes you can't. It's just, it's hard.
Yeah, and friendships and family and the things that people expect things of you, you know? Like, why have you not hung out in 4 months, you know? And people start to like take that personally, like, do you not like me anymore? And it's sometimes you just have to kind of take a step back from life, and that's okay. That's kind of what I end up doing a lot, and I know it's also important to kind of like push through.
I think we both learned how valuable it is to take care of yourself.
Yes.
When you're going through something like this, because especially if you're someone that likes to give to others and help others during whatever challenges they're going through, sometimes you need to take a step back from that and make sure you're whole and take care of yourself and heal yourself before you help others.
That's so important for people to hear, you know, because it is, you know, we all have jobs, whether it's full-time jobs or whatever, responsibilities. Some people have kids, like, you know, and there's just a lot in life. But if you're not feeling like, it's okay to just step back and say, I can't do this right now.
Yeah, and it's funny because Michelle and I met a few years ago, and we connected over some emails, and I didn't even realize that she had colitis until I was telling her about my story about how I went vegan, and she was like, oh my God, I have this too.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't know who else in your community or who your community of friends may have this and may be able to relate to you or know somebody that has it.
Right.
I come across that a lot, especially for some reason within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
That, you know, you're seeing commercials on TV about different medications, and that Crohn's and the colitis, it's becoming almost more mainstream because people are more aware of it.
Yeah, and who knows what kind of chemicals we're ingesting that's causing this, but yeah, and I think it's going to be really difficult to talk about because it's, you know, it's like a bathroom disease, right? It's a gut. It's like not something that's fun to be like, hey guys, like this is what it's, you know, it's not like a cold or something. It's not like you know, I broke my arm, like, look, sign my cast. You know?
Hey, come inside here. Look what happened.
So yeah, it can be uncomfortable, but that's why I think that it's so important to be a little brave if you can. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But for the people who are comfortable talking about it, I think making it more public and making it more just normal to have conversations about these things is important.
And it's good to do that on when you're ready, because I know for me, it took me quite a while before I even told close friends what I was going through. I mean, when I was in the middle of, you know, being first diagnosed and not knowing what was going on and going to the bathroom a lot, like some of my friends were like, you know, why are you going to the bathroom all the time? And I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's just something I'm going through. Like, I didn't want to have to explain it.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, if you're in a position, and like she said, it may not even be Crohn's colitis, it may be a different digestive disease, it may be something else autoimmune, it may be something else invisible, but you have to talk about it when you're ready. And when you'll know when that time is.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure. It should just be comfortable at that point. But yeah, and the other thing that's important is just keeping a sense of humor about it. I think that helps with bringing it up in conversation, talking about it with people, and just like keep a sense of humor about it. You have to, right? Like for anything that's so serious and so difficult, bringing some levity into the situation can be very helpful.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely bring us, especially when you're talking about something going in the bathroom.
We were almost going to film this video in front of a bathroom. So you see, like, the bathroom, and we were like, run back and forth.
You know, we just wanted to do a quick little video and just reach out to anyone out there who's struggling. You know, leave a comment, and you know, I'll go back. I'll comment through everybody else's comments, and then comment with each other, because you don't know what somebody's going through.
Yeah, you know? And if you are perfectly healthy and not suffering with anything, that's amazing. But it's good to be conscious of, you never know what kind of day someone's having. You never know what they're going through on the inside. If someone's walking around without a smile on their face, it might not be that they're just a grumpy poop. They're like, just like,
we actually had an incident yesterday where we went to go film a video, and they kicked us out. And they kicked us out again when we already left the building, and we were just like, we actually had to take a step back. And later on, it'd be like, okay, we can't be upset with that person because we don't know what that person's going through.
Yeah, just treat others with kindness and understanding.
So
that's
pretty much it.
Yeah, be kind. Peace.
Yeah, compassion. Anyway, I hope. Thanks for joining me, Michelle. Michelle.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, and I'd love to hear from everybody. Yeah, just your experiences in life.
And you could check out her channel. It's at World of Vegan. I'll put a link below in the description, because she's making awesome videos promoting a healthy lifestyle and just doing her thing on a weekly basis.
Yeah, every week. New video,
every week.
All sorts of stuff. It's really fun.
And I'll actually link all her social media, so you could go ahead, follow her on Twitter, follow her on Facebook, follow her everywhere, because you don't want to miss anything she's doing out there.
Well, I would love to connect with you all, and thank you, Vince.
No problem. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Leave us many comments, and don't forget to subscribe to me, subscribe to her, and we'll see you later. Bye.